Hi, my name is Josh Miller. I'm a PA currently enrolled in the Doctor of Medical Science program at A.T. Still University. Today I'll be discussing how the development of community gardens within retirement communities can improve food insecurities. Mesa, Arizona is a suburb of the Phoenix metropolitan area with a population of just over 500,000 residents. Elderly people 65 years and older account for approximately 16.5% of this. However, the majority of this population resides within a handful of retirement communities, all located within a few square miles in East Mesa. 27% of them live alone. Arizona welcomes approximately 300,000 winter visitors every year, with most of them making their home in East Mesa. While this population was previously thought to be financially and economically stable, the COVID-19 pandemic and higher inflation rates have resulted in higher rates of food insecurity and health determinants. Because of this, more and more winter visitors have become permanent residents. In Mesa, 5% of elderly people make less than $10,000 annually, while 21% of them make less than $20,000. Within the past year, 1 out of every 5 elderly received food stamps. Food insecurities among the elderly are rising across the nation. In recent years, there's also been an increase in the number of grandparent-headed households. Approximately 25% of these households report food insecurity, which is more than twice the national average. There are a variety of barriers for the elderly that result in higher food insecurities. I've listed a few of them here. There are plenty of grocery stores surrounding these retirement communities in Mesa. However, some seniors lack transportation or just have limited mobility, restricting their access to local grocery stores. As previously mentioned, several older adults live alone and lack family and social support that would otherwise be available to assist with their daily needs. Arizona, and specifically the Phoenix area, is well known for its beautiful winters. However, the extreme summer heat can be especially dangerous to the elderly population. Unfortunately, it's not uncommon to see several of them in the emergency department for heat-related issues after something like their AC goes out or they've attempted to walk to the grocery store in the middle of the summer day. Financial stability is also easily disrupted due to factors like inflation or large unexpected medical bills. Given that entire neighborhoods in Mesa are designated as retirement communities, this presents an excellent opportunity to develop community gardens. Community gardens can improve food insecurities, promote good community relations, and offer education about healthy eating. Having local gardens within the neighborhood allows residents easy access to healthy food and encourages them to be more active and improve their health. Healthy People 2030 is a government program dedicated to improving the health and well-being of all communities over the next decade. They have focused on 5 primary social determinants of health, including healthcare access and quality, neighborhood and built environment, social and community context, economic stability, and education access and quality. Developing and implementing this process will potentially address economic stability, neighborhood and built environment, and social and community context. In addition, it will promote education on healthy eating habits. Approximately 10% of the people in the United States live in poverty. Many of these people cannot afford healthy foods, stable housing, or have access to transportation to obtain basic daily needs. Communities and the relationships that people develop with their family, friends, and neighbors can significantly impact the health of people living in it. A community garden can help provide economic stability for the elderly individuals living in poverty, providing them access to fresh, healthy produce at reduced costs, in addition to building a meaningful relationship with others in their respective communities. Households dealing with food insecurities or the inability to access sufficient, nutritious, rich food to sustain a healthy lifestyle had more than a 25% increase between 2018 and 2020. The elderly population has become more vulnerable to food insecurities throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. While other programs such as SNAP exist to provide support, additional programs are needed to protect and support these communities. Community gardens have been shown to have several positive impacts, including improved physical health, improved hypertension, increased weight loss, physical activity, and food literacy. Having a local community garden removes several of the barriers discussed before and improves accessibility to healthy foods. Developing community gardens also promotes improved self-esteem, independence, and personal control. Working on a joint effort within the neighborhood increases and improves relationships and social connections among neighbors and other community members. Building these connections can have positive mental and physical health benefits. The elderly communication is a vulnerable population that is at risk of food insecurities. Developing community gardens can improve the overall health and well-being of these individuals by promoting community relationships, health food literacy, increases in physical activity, and improved access to healthy food. Gaining community involvement is critical for the success of this initiative. The initial step is to make everyone aware. Hosting a community meeting to provide details and educate everyone on the benefits is key. One goal for this meeting should be to recruit volunteers that would be responsible for the planning, execution, and continued oversight of the project. An annual or semi-annual meeting keeps the community involved, allows for a reevaluation of the project to determine any changes that are needed, and allows an opportunity for new volunteers to participate. Lastly, hosting a community farmers market is a great way for community residents to interact, as well as offering residents a chance to sell their products to make extra money. The elderly population is a vulnerable group due to their age-related physical, cognitive, and social limitations. Community gardens offer a safe space for older adults to engage in physical activity, socialize with neighbors, and access fresh and healthy produce. Gardening activities can also provide cognitive stimulation and a sense of purpose, improving mental health and well-being. Overall, community gardens have the potential to positively impact the health and well-being of the elderly population, making them an important resource for communities to consider.